Alright, hello everyone, I'm Ratman Horatio. We're doing more Elden Ring today. As you can probably see from the title, we're headed back to Caelid. I don't know if I'll do Radon Festival, but... Before we head back to Caelid, however, I'm going to preface it with, we're going to take a walk around the castle we were in. Finish picking up any of the loot or any of the stuff that spawns there, and then, then head down to Caelid to... save me from this. We'll head down to Caelid to see what we missed. Because we've gotten a good 100 or so levels since the last time we were down in Caelid. Alright, no more putting it off. Pitter patter, let's get at her. Don't worry, that noise was me hitting the keybind to change screens on OBS, to change the scene. Alright, there's the game launch frame drop. And here we go. Yeah, we were in Castle Sol last time, and we explored the upper levels, the rooftops. We're gonna explore the ground floor a little bit. I could take that elevator down, but it's actually... I think it's faster to just hop over this wall and then drop down. I don't think there's a whole lot to get here, to do here, but... Oh, hey, it's this room. Bird. So, we've been up there. There are the lions. We've been up there, and we walked across that path and went up, so... Is that this place explored? I was hoping it would take a little bit longer. Well... Nope, I'm in combat now. You know, have fun with the ice. Horatio, why not just kill them? Well, you see, my damage is good. It's not that good. Even the normal knights here have the health inflated into the, like, a few thousand. Up there, but up there. You know, that helpful Polish person who popped in earlier, or yesterday, did say there was a faster route, but I haven't found it. I have no idea what they were on about. Maybe it has to do with something about a spirit spring. Would you like to de-aggro, Mr. Lion? There, now I'm outside of the castle. You physically cannot reach me. Please de-aggro. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna head down to Caelid. We did pick up Deathroot, so we can go to Garank and give it to him, and then we can just explore from the top down, I suppose. Hello, Garank. I only have one to give you.
I won't forget mine appetite. I must have more.
Beast Claw Great Hammer. Well, that's lovely in theory. In practice,
Feed.
very compelling. Why is everything made of, like, gold? I get that Golden Order and golden shenanigans, but... eh. Ah, yes, a faith requirement. Isn't it funny? Doesn't it make you laugh? Alright, he hasn't gone aggro again. Alright, before we head out, we want to change the time of day to nighttime to spawn any death birds that might be lingering around. Why do I say death bird? I don't know. They seem to be the most common field boss. Open world boss that just kind of hangs around. There's no reason for them to be there, but maybe we'll run into a death bird. Maybe we'll stumble upon a shack with a bell-bearing hunter. I think I fought the Knight's Cavalry that was down there. And I learned that once you kill the Knight Cavalry's horse, at least that one will instantly summon a new horse. Like, there is zero cooldown. He will just immediately call a new horse. Damn, he survived a heavy hit. Oh yeah, the Dragon Bridge. Eh. I suppose now is the time to see if my damage is as still not good as I thought. This dragon will one-shot us. Our health hasn't changed since the last time we were here. I love the camera lock-on, where it was still locked onto him, but it just decided, no, we're not gonna show you where he is. You're just gonna lose full sight while maintaining lock-on. What the fuck, game? I stand by the statement of, what is the fucking point of having a lock-on system when it just doesn't work? I love weapon reach. I love it so much. God damn it. You know, I started doing this thinking like, oh yes, now is the time to test my damage. Time to see if I can hit things. And the game is just like, poor weapon reach. What do you mean? The weapon's as big as I am. Too bad. What do you mean? At least that one hit. Also, where are my runes? Why are they back here? Whatever. I guess it had a rear-facing hitbox. Again, for some reason. Why? Did it need one? I guess it got me, but that's more because I didn't expect the fire to hit behind his own head. Killing the dragon is possible, I just need both the camera and the game to cooperate for a second. We're gonna be into that again, aren't we? I think the first time we came here, we just ran past him. And I don't remember there being a health bar, so I think the game just... Either I didn't pay enough attention... or I saw the health bar and I decided that fleeing was the better option. I love the camera and the way it just doesn't want to function sometimes. It's just like, alright. Sometimes it'll pull a full 360 because it really wants to stay locked on. Other times it's like, no, I don't feel like it. I know it's my job to keep you locked onto an enemy, but I don't feel like it today. Even on horseback, I don't have enough reach to hit his head a lot. My hammer passed through his head on that swing. Oh yes, the proud and noble dragons, noted for their legendary ability to disengage and fuck off, and reset their posture. If that had been him just doing a flame spray in a straight line instead of him disengaging for some reason, I would have been fine, but no. I got impatient and I just want this fucking fight to end. Hello, Turi. We're off to a great time where the great big dragon is too tall to hit consistently and keeps flying away. I'd like to fight him on foot, but he never brings his head low enough to the ground to actually hit it. And just hit him in the ankles. I regret to inform you that that does, like, no damage. Here, I'll use this opportunity. Just like that, it ends again. So this is a horse fight boss, so I have to get on torrent and stay on torrent, and then I have to smack him in the head when the game feels like letting me smack him in the head. I could just use a bow. That's an option. God, is it boring. Oh, he was just disengaging. I don't know if that's the one that has enough range to hit me, but it might. 90% of the problems I have with the camera in this fight could be solved if the camera would pull back a little bit and let me see the entire boss at once. I love it when the lock-on camera makes me lose sight of the boss behind my own model. The lovely thing. Can you stop with the fire? I get that you're a dragon and that's your shtick, but I can't approach and kill you if you keep zoning me out. That might be death. Oh, we're good. Please, I beg you, stop it with the flying around and the fire. I can't counterplay this. Outside of just whipping out the bow and using that, there is no counterplay to this. Finally, one I can counter. Camera, I beg you, work with me here. You need to be close enough to hit the boss. Too bad that causes the camera to freak the fuck out. Alright, we already checked Lena's rise. I think we... Is that where the cliff was with the rolling boulder and the lesser rune bear? I don't know. I think it was. I'm pretty sure we already took care of this tree sentinel. No, there it is. The classic I'm dead in one hit anyways. I might as well leave the clothes on. Now, it doesn't affect my roll at this point. Alright, future tree avatar, let's get this over with. I deserve that for getting exceptionally greedy. Oh, it's doable, it's winnable, I have to be patient, and I don't like being patient, because God is it boring. Of course I'm gonna get greedy. I mean, yeah. They're easy whenever they don't push you outside of their own hitbox. Hard tier and another crack tier. We'll worry about those later when they're actually useful. So let's see. We took the low road that has Steel Ball Run, and the high road leads to nothing? I think the low road has a dragon on it as well. Oh, this leads to this place. Yeah, this has the Phantom Knights in it, and was one of the things needed for the Dectus Medallion, I think, and there's also like a dragon that's embedded in the ground over here. Yeah, there it is. Now, much to my disappointment, you can't walk up the dragon. Do I spend 3 years to kill this dragon? Do I do it? Is it worth it? More likely to break stances, all damage negation. Well, the stances is nice in its own way. Maybe that mixed with the stamina regen is what I need in my life. Top item for more souls? I mean... Oh, right, I can also... Where is it? Gold Scarab. We currently have that dragon debuff, so, What do you mean I'm missing? I'm physically rubbing up against his hitbox. I hate this game sometimes. Okay, so the hammer can hit, it just chooses not to sometimes. This moves me back out of range just enough that my brick hammer does not in fact hit. Why? What do you mean? What? I've been dealing with this all game. This is some garbage. What the fuck do you mean, Elden Ring? I hate this fucking game so much. There's a thing to be said, like, oh, my weapon has poor reach. My weapon has negative reach. A dagger would have more consistent range. Actually, in fact, let's find out. I have a crystal knife here. Well, it doesn't seem to have good range either. God. FromSoft didn't think? Banish the thought. Absolutely impossible, Soleil. They didn't think people would be hitting their giant enemy? Oh, let me try somewhere else. Maybe get a better angle on it. Why not just bury him more in the ground? Add more mushrooms. Here we go. Oh, I guess now's the time to figure this out, since... No, I'd have to... Well, shit. I have something that makes the combos better, not on me. Oh, I'm in pain. I mean, I imagine it would be faster if I used... No. Fuck it. There's specifically a grease for this, right? That purges the... That is... What do you mean it purges it? Well, whatever. That is exceptionally... Wait a second, that means Dragon Wound Grease is a body buff? What do you mean it's a body buff? This also doesn't feel like it's done anything. If I had the Twin Blade Talisman, that might be helping me a bit more than other thing, but... I beg you, please go faster. Add lightning this time. That is notably lower. I don't know how adding damage to my weapon has lowered my damage, but it has. Oh, he has resistance lightning. Well, that just adds flat lightning damage, doesn't it? I could add bleed grease. Also, there's a dragon thumping around back there, just doing dragon things. Yes, yes, howl all you like. It makes no difference to me. It's dead. Fuck off, Poe. Optimized cheating. That's a very strong way of just saying poorly thought out enemy design. Which seems to be the MO of Elden Ring so far. Yeah, this is fine. We already did the Divine Tower of Caelid, so we have no reason to go back there. I guess we could hop around the outside and deal with Elden Ring platforming, because that's fun. That's well designed. Don't think there's anything on this side. Check that side of the wall anyways. I remember I was using this as a run. I was running to another location via here for a while. Well, it seems like not all the dragons died. Much to my chagrin. Is this one of those half-health dragons, though? No, that's a full-health dragon. Look, I already fought the bridge dragon, and I killed the really big ancient dragon. I'm not fighting all of the little dragons as well. It's just not worth it. That's the isolated merchant shack, which I already got the bell bearing of. Look, I need flight feathers. What do you mean that bird didn't get hit? Oh, there's never jail. This would have a stake of Marika, wouldn't it? Yeah, it does. What was I running back here for? Oh yeah, there's a cave directly beneath me. I've already gone through it though. There's nothing in there now. The Seofria well we've already done. We killed the rune bear that was over there. We did the Caelid Coliseum dueling already. And that leads into the deep well. We aren't going to do that. That's mana stuff. FP elixir, and I don't care. More to my own vindication, because I hate those fucking beetles. Alright, now we're in Caelid proper. Pretty sure I've been to these ruins already and pillaged them for all they were worth. Definitely already checked this graveyard. Indeed I did. Do you mind? Alright, which runes was this? Was this the... Yes, this is the one with the flame chariots. This is one of the red main camps, but they lost. Minor Erd Tree Catacombs. I must have gotten this Erd Tree mixed up with the other Erd Tree. I don't think the giant birds are deterred by the beast torch. I know the dogs are, but... Yeah, I was down there already, and I already killed it. I already did the catacombs as well. Oh, hey, there's the statue, the helpful statue that points to the nearest catacomb. Well, at least I do okay damage now. Let's not say we didn't. Yep, you're good and proper deactivated this time. Oh, tree guardians, tree sentinels. Fun. Have I been over there? Yes, I have. That's the smoldering church. Look, Torrent has like 20 times the health that I do. So this is fine, as long as Torrent takes the hit. I don't think there's anything new over at the church. We could check the war memorial, but there's no reason to. The Arteria leaf is going to be useful later. Broad view balcony. Yeah, that'll do it. There's nothing in the well. I think I left an item on the bridge where I killed the dragon. But whatever it is, it doesn't matter to me. On one hand, I appreciate that the slimes exist and they collect bones, and if you kill them, you're very likely to get a menagerie of bones. On the other hand, I hate how resistant to all forms of damage they are. They cannot be killed quickly and efficiently, and it brings me madness. Was that all that was in here? Did I come here earlier and just miss one? Alright. We were in the Caelid ruins. That's where we fought the Pumpkinhead duo. Street of Sages ruins. I don't remember it. Nomadic Merchant exists. The Jail Cave. Fort Gale. I don't have a fast travel marker there. I'm pretty sure I've walked up to it and been through there. It's just... That's the one with the weird cave entrance in the back, isn't it? With all the harpies and bats. Do I require direction? I'm in essence just putting off going and killing Radon. I'm also trying to find Millicent again. To an lesser extent. Because we saw Millicent at Gowry's house and we just haven't seen her since. At least I don't recall seeing her since. She's fucked off good and proper. Oh, they won. I didn't think they'd ever win against the dog. Alright, now we just wait. I think it's around here. God damn it. I was in the right spot. I didn't expect it to turn so significantly. So how is everyone else's day going? God fucking damn it. Oh, there's a site of grace. Oh, that's one of the things I've been looking for. Where is your hitbox? Is it before where your glowing stuff is? Is it on it? Wait a second. I have a solution for this. It's a dumb solution, but a solution. Who's ready for spectacularly bad ideas? Nope, I need to change the Ash of War on one of my weapons for this specifically, temporarily, for the shits and the giggles. Ground Slam has weapon range where my normal weapon just doesn't. Assuming I can time it right. Oh, this is gonna be fucking awful. But here we are. Really? Oh, I'm in pain. Isn't there a torch that's supposed to reveal invisible things? Do these count? Or was that torch... Did that torch exist specifically for that one assassin fight that happens? There we go. Flame of the Red Mains. Oh, yep, I definitely remember this place, because this jackass is here. Fun fact, those arrows will do a full 180 and will start chasing me. Hey, Brock. All right. Is this door locked? I don't remember. Yeah, this door isn't locked. I think it was locked initially. And there was one of those Chimera Beast things just doing donuts here. That leaves Caelid waypoint runes on the docket. I think if I go around the side here, there's 2 of those flame carriages, which are ultra annoying. There's the poison swamp, which you spend shockingly little time in. Well, part of it anyways. The greater part of it is over there. Let's see, there's poison flowers. There's probably a cave somewhere down here, other than, you know, the one that I've already been in. I think that the one that's below me was sealed with stone sword keys. You know, I gotta say, did they add too many stone sword keys that, like, more than were required so that people wouldn't miss out? Or are there exactly as many stone sword keys as there are doorways? Like, is there only just enough? Because I have an extra 17 of these things. Ah, yes, the poison geysers. I still don't know what the point of this motley crew is. They just hang out down there. And what's the point of the white tree? Oh, this is that town with all the pests. And that's all nonsense straight up the hill. I think I went up the hill once and it was just... why? Yeah, this is just filled with, what is it, corpses and pests? Yep, already been down there. I'm not going back down again. Fuck that. There's no reason to. I think that one had... What was in that one? The meteor staff? I remember it because I came here... I know I said at the start of the stream like 100 levels ago, but... it's a slight exaggeration. It's more like 60 or 70 levels ago. Please decombat me. They have no way of hitting me outside of their homing barbs. Alright. There's a big area down here. I think I was using this checkpoint to fight the death bird that spawns over there. Or was it a deathrite bird? Or is there even a difference between the two? And I basically just need to follow this cliff face. Was I already here? Another graveyard. I've clearly picked this place over already. What? I hit him on a whim. Are they all whatever the fuck, or is it just that dude in particular? Another larval tier. How many of those am I up to? 5. That dude is still down there doing whatever it is that dude does. Is this the other Dragon Communion Temple? I know there are 2. I normally worship at the one in the south. Two for 1 drop. How nice. So is this just where all of the new miracles have been showing up for the dragon stuff? Yes, yes it is. This is where all the dragon miracles have been showing up. Rails War, Dragon Ice, Rotten Breath. Yes, I see, I see. That costs 3 hearts. Agheel's Flame, Magma Breath. These are all incantations, and I buy them mostly because it's funny to me. Alright, we'll start with the ones that cost 1, and then we'll work on the ones that cost more. Literally just snacking on hearts. Don't worry about it. Alright, I need 2 more in order to get Grail's Roar. Do I ever use those? No. Do I still collect them? Yes. Although it's interesting. I, for some arbitrary reason, have to... That's a knight set. Why is there Knight's Cavalry? Alright, whatever. Knight Cavalry, I'm here to kick your ass. Oi. My range is poor and my hatred is high. Poison moth. Why did he have poison moth flight, Ash of War? What? Whatever. Alright, so there is nothing over here. This is just a whole lot of empty for some reason. Oh no, there. I'm sorry, he blended in with the scenery. Now, time to channel my inner Randy Pitchford and get a little greasy. Why must you raise your head so high? He's got Scarlet Rot Stomps? I suppose that tracks for this game, but... Can I convince you to bring your head just a little bit lower? Just low enough for me to smack real quick. What is the counterplay to that? Jesus Christ, that range? Come down from the cliff. I can't hit you when you're up there. His head is now just entirely in the ground. Is he part ostrich? He'll get unstuck eventually. Did someone explain to me who greenlit this game? Someone out there saw this and was just like, yeah, this is fine. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and sit down at a Lost Grace to reset him, because this is going to be a complete pain in the ass, jumping up and down that cliff otherwise. Where's the nearby? I guess there's one up on this church? Yeah, there's one up in this church. Alright, proper reset the boss. You can also level up. We're now at 90 strength, which means we can take off this hat. This hat no longer benefits us. Well, I mean, it technically doesn't benefit us. Technically. We could swap out the Radagon Source Seal for something that doesn't make me take more damage. We'd be at 97. Take out the Radagon Source Seal, put that on, but then again, I'd lose some vigor, I'd lose some endurance, I'd lose dexterity. It's too addictive, I swear. Alright, Wondrous Physic. Don't need that anymore. Give me this. Wait, hold on. Does this at any point... It doesn't put me... Oh, it doesn't put me into to heavy load. That's hilarious. I wish there was a faster way to swap between the stuff, but hey, the talismans, but we're working with what we have, not with what we don't. Alright, drink the physic. Oh, I didn't take any damage. Only my horse did. Here you go, Torrent. Bring your head down a little lower. Now he's hanging out on another cliff face, this time with trees. What are you doing? What? He's presenting! He wants it! But actually, what are you doing? You can fly! Why do I bother with this? It's not like I'm intentionally doing anything. I'm trying to hit him. And the game is just like, alright, we're just gonna have him get stuck. It's seconds into the boss fight and he's stuck. There's nothing he can do about it. He's just, whoops, whoops, sorry, happened. We're a AAA game studio. Did you know that? Can you tell? Okay, I think he'll be unstuck from this. I just needed to get him to do a breath attack where he used his wings. That's the one with the freakish big AoE. I'd like to point out how much I hate locking onto his foot. It does not, in fact, lock onto his feet. It doesn't do that. It doesn't lock onto his foot. It locks onto his center mass anyways. And it janks the camera away from where I'm trying to fucking see. I hate it so much. And I stand by the statement of this could be solved if all they did was make it so when you're locked on to a target that's much larger than you, the camera pulls back. Just pull the camera back. Just a bit. And that solves all of the problems. People can still be locked on and they'll still be able to see. But this weird half measure where you lock onto a spot and the camera doesn't try to look at what you're locked onto kills me. We're gonna be stuck doing this for a hot minute until either the game works with me or I work with the game. Which will happen first. I know with boss like this, I need to stay on horseback, but god, horse combat is so boring. Someone saw this and was just like, yeah, this is great. They're fucking wrong, but whatever. I swear I'd get more range with the ladle from Dark Souls 2. I'm not dead, I'm just nearly dead. Now I'm dead. Yeah, I can't dodge the breath attacks at all, ever. That's just not on the table. Also, he flew up on the cliff again. His head was clearly clipping through the cliff as it faded out. That's... Oh, there we go. Oh. Can you stop with the breath attacks? Why do all the dragons do this? They never try to close the gap in any reasonable way. It's just, alright. Time to spam breath attacks. What is this lock-on angle? Thank you, game. Very nice. Please stop it. I'd like to aim for his head, but 90% of the time it's too high in the air to ever fucking hit. was the one attack I needed him to not do, and this fight would have been over. But nope. God fucking damn it. Any other attack would have been fine. One of the slam attacks, one of the other breath attacks. Nope, he went with that one. Oh, he charged forward so he could get me with the turnaround tail whip. Fun. Fascinating. What is this lock-on camera? I beg you. Fucking just stay locked onto what I'm trying to hit. Really, all I want from this game is just a better lock-on system. That would fix so much, but at the same time, there's still a lot of problems with it. It wouldn't stop enemies from clipping into the ground. It wouldn't stop the nonsense hitboxes. It would just make it a little bit more tolerable. Oh, God damn it. Ah, damn. That's got some range on it, and I hate it. I could have survived had I immediately started running, but I'd hoped lock-on would work with me for just a moment. I'd be able to do 3 jump attacks, but no. Alright, let's try it again. Second verse, same as the first. Hopefully do that exact same thing again, but this time don't die to the breath attack. I got greedy. I know I can heal through it, but God. I expected it to end a hair sooner. I guess that's what I deserve for not learning what the hits on it are. It's just... boy howdy. it's so close. Canceled my drink animation. Thank you, game. Very nice. I hate this camera so much. God, do I hate the fucking camera so much. Would you like to look upwards and lose sight of your target for a moment? No, I'm locked onto the foot. I'd like to see the foot. Upwards, you say? It's so fucking bad, and this made it through beta. No one had problems with this. I can see the developer interview of, we did it this way because people were complaining about being unable to see what the bosses were doing. Well, I can't see what the boss is doing, and I can't see what I'm trying to hit. I almost forgot for a minute that interrupting a boss's spell or attack does not, in fact, interrupt the casting itself. They will still get it off fully. They do not care. You can knock a boss out of a large charge, and they will instantly finish the attack once they get up. God, I hate some of the design of this game. It's so bad. Well, that dragon didn't give enough runes for basically anything. I might as well go sell them, well, use them to buy some bones. Ah, yes, a new flavor of rot breath. We have rotten breath. And then we have Rotten Breath Plus. Why? Alright, to add the greatest insult to injury to a shit boss, I'm going to spend all the runes I gain from it, plus whatever are from the neutrals dying. Going to spend it all on bones. Rot breath is disgusting on bosses. Oh, yeah, great. That's wonderful to know. Too bad that doesn't help me. Maybe on a new game plus, maybe on a different playthrough, right here, right now, does not help. No bell bearings to offer, so... Whee! Yeah, sure. I'll use my Aeonian butterflies for that. I could make tranquilizer arrows, I guess. I guess. Lightning arrows don't help. Holy arrows are... why? Alright, back to Caelid. Let's go to the Aeonian Swamp Shore, and then from there walk around the swamp. I don't think there's anything in the swamp that I need. That dude's still talking about watching something blossom or bloom. Ah yes, the cultists. I forgot about them for a second. We already went down into the cave system, not cave system, the cellar, the ruins basement thing that was here, at least I think we did. Yeah, this one's full of cultists? No, this one was just an item. I don't remember what. Did I kill the commander? Yes, I already helped Millicent. Millicent's already gone from the sage's place. She said goodbye to not Sage Gowry, his empty chair, and then she fucked off good and proper. I have no idea where she went. I have the prosthetic that I assume goes to her, because she's the only one-armed character we've met. But she did this thing where, like, I must go on a journey. Where are you going? Not gonna tell me? Alright. You can tell me where she is? Would that detract from the experience of what am I in combat with? Why does it count as being in combat with you? I've been there. Where haven't I been at this point? Other than, you know, the undiscovered parts of the map. Have I been in here? I think I've been in here. I at least can use this to de-aggro and take a look at my map again. Yeah, I've definitely been in here before. Like, where? She's not in the Church of Plague. She went to Sage Gowry, but she's gone. She wasn't at any of those. If she's hanging out at fucking Redmane Castle, I'm gonna have a stroke. Move towards the capital. How far towards the capital? Across land map? On map. Fucking where? All the way to the cap. Why would she be in the capital? The only person who's here is Bach. And a finger reader crone. There's no one else here. Oh yeah, I need to talk to Tanith at some point. To the right a little. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to guess that site of grace. Has she been at the Erd Tree gazing hill? This is so fucking stupid. It's not funny. Is she down here? Up the mountain? Is she in the Windham Ruins or something? Because the only thing up there is the fucking Windham Ruins, where I already killed the Tibia Mariner. She's in between. Why? That's like with the fucking... What is it? The weird finger maiden who's just like, oh yes, please give me grapes. And then I just lost her somewhere on this cliff bank. She just fucking disappeared. I last saw her at the Purified Ruins, and then she fucked off good and proper, and I have no idea where she went. Staring out at the ocean? There a better place to stare at the ocean than the Erdtree Gazing Hill. I don't... Fucking what? Open. Open, not ocean. Sorry. Letters kind of overlap at this point. My patience is gone. Well, I can see why I missed her. She looks like a fucking rock.
Ah, we meet again.
God, I'm tempted to kill you and get it over with.
Smooth sailing for me. The scarlet rot has stilled since last we met. As such, I've been able to continue my
Will you
journey.
just tell me where you're headed?
Rather vexingly, I realized that if I still had my sword arm, I could have aided you in battle.
Have an
Are
arm.
you giving me this arm?
No, I'm just showing it to fuck with you.
I'm in your debt yet again, I think. If the arm serves well enough, it might be possible for me to wield a sword again. If the arm... It might be possible. Perhaps then I can...
Where is she heading now? I don't know. Maybe she's gonna end up in the fucking well. Half of the NPCs in this game deserve to be dumped down to that well. Deal with the ghosts down there and just fucking embrace it. The Godskin noble who was just chilling out in the fucking windmills. Or is there a different Godskin? Because I've fought, what, 3, 4 of those already? There's Millicent. What is this path you're taking, Millicent?
Ah, we meet yet again. The arm you gave me truly is a thing of wonder. It feels just like my own. Even handling a sword. Perhaps it is foolish to say this to you of all people, but I am sure of my skill with the sword. Thus, I would have you call upon me in battle, should you ever have the need.
I am so tempted to just start swinging at this point.
I would have you call it as the...
Is Noble Goldmask still over here? It says he is. But for some reason, I don't know. I don't necessarily believe them. But... Thank you, game. Didn't the priest who was in the hold come here looking for you? I'm deciding whether or not to just murder him. What? She's back up here? Alright, from here you can see where she's going to go. Up to the windmill and look out towards ocean. I need to do a thing. I need to do a thing? For Godmask. I still feel, like, completely compelled to just kill him and get it over with. Look, all I see is fog. Fog in a sea of gray. There's a big tree in the distance. see through the... I can't see shit through the fog. Is it fucking over there? The minor Erd tree of the capital? Or is there a different minor Erd tree? It's not a big deal. Ugh. Explain gold mask? God mask. Am I gonna care? There's nothing that way. I mean, there's that tree down at the base of the hill, but that's just another minor Erd tree. Look, is he just gonna be another one of the, like, incredibly forgettable NPCs? Like, I guess I like D so far. D appears once, dies because I gave him back a dagger, and did nothing else. I guess he also told me to go after fucking Deathroot for some fucking reason. The only NPC I like is Patches. Patches and Zarias wherever she went. Hey, I murdered that dude in the north. Can I get a reward now, or are you just gonna keep eating?
Allow me some our lords. Dear, I wished one day. Dear, I wish one day.
You know, I was deciding whether or not to kill her because I thought it'd be funny. Because I sincerely hated her from the moment I met her. But this is a much worse fate. I'll just leave her to it. No idea where Zarias went. I checked all the bonfire points and kind of around them, and I couldn't find her. So maybe she left the area. I don't know. NPCs seem to choose where they go borderline randomly. What? Did I give her the item from Patches? What item from Patches? Snake girls in this manner? No, I don't even know where Patches went. Patches was in here, and he left good and proper to go. I don't fucking know where. At least with Grey Rat and his weird teleporting around, he told you where he was going to go. Just into your streaming chat. Whatever. Oh, you're in the fucking Discord. My brother in Christ, I can barely run this game. I don't have Discord open. Fuck it. We'll go do Radon. How to do the quest? What quest? Which quest? Zarias? Or are you talking about Gold Mask? Because I'm debating just killing Gold Mask and getting it over with. Oh, hey, that dude's here. I got his armor earlier. Well, Alexander made it. All of them? Would that not defeat the point of a first playthrough?
Took your sweet time.
Fuck off, Blythe.
The players are all made up. I'm waiting for the curtain. Let's give them a show to remember, eh? Just don't you go dying on me. For Ronnie's sake, too.
Fuck, Wolf. Do you have any idea how mad I am? How upset I am? I ran into that son of a bitch in the Mistwood Ruins. I talked to this merchant, I talked to Height. It never occurred to me to go talk to fucking Kale. Why would I need to talk to him? Gideon couldn't tell me, Height couldn't tell me, Selen couldn't tell me. Why is it specifically that motherfucker who tells you? Also, why are there two sorceress Sellens? There's another NPC who tells you, fucking who? I talked to the NPCs around where he was and no one said a damn thing. The troll. EG? EG tells you. EG who's all the way up here, EG. That's even fucking worse. There is a merchant NPC right here. Just have this guy tell you. Or at least have this guy tell you to go ask Kale. Soleil, I know full well they both serve Ronnie. But what I'm talking about is from a gameplay perspective. Why does Kale know? Why doesn't the other merchant know? That's like, oh yeah, you could just... Why doesn't Gideon know? Gideon doesn't know. Gideon won't tell you. Sir Gideon Offnir, the all-knowing, knowant. By the time you meet Ronnie, you can progress his storyline and he won't be there. By the time you meet EG, you can progress the storyline and he won't be there. I get that thematically it makes sense. Practically, from a gameplay perspective, it doesn't.
Welcome. The stars have aligned.
Who the fuck are you?
Festival is nigh. General Radon, mightiest demigod of the Shattering, awaits you. Champions, prepare for battle. Defeat the general, claim glory, and grab that great rune. A celebration of war. The Radon Festival.
No words, just a polite bow. And if I hate the game, don't play it. I don't hate the game itself. It's just layers of frustration stacking up. Like, do you know how many times I've watched attacks pass through enemies? Do you know how many times they've done things that just make no fucking sense? Do you know how many times I've had to fight the Bell-Bearing Knight before running into fucking Bearing Knight Elmer or Elmer of the Briar or whatever his name is? And then just, alright, it's great. Rinse and repeat. I wish to wash my hands of this weirdness. That's the dude who claimed to be, what's her name? Fia's father? I have no idea who you are. That dude's just gonna repeat his speech. At least it's good to see Alexander.
Ah, you came. How delightful. Indeed, I thought I might find you here. By the by, do you know for whom this festival is being held? Well, to think, I could face a great champion of the Shattering, a demigod in the flesh. Oh, in truth, I quiver at the thought. Such is his frightful repute. But the fear simply assures me the ordeal is worth undertaking. Be sure to get a good vantage, my friend. I, Iron Fist Alexander, do hereby vow to unflinchingly brave this ordeal. Be sure to get a good...
Alex is the best. He's so far the best NPC. Second, but well, I don't know. There's a weird tie between the what is it? Jarbaron, Bach, and Alexander. All awesome. And it's not that I don't want to play the game. It's that it has systems that are frustrating. And it's just grating. And don't play it. But I want to get through it. I dislike it immensely, but I'm gonna get through it.
I see. When you are ready.
Like, how exactly do I phrase this in a way that makes sense? The issue I have with Elden Ring is that where things used to be interesting, where there was some level of intrigue, where things made sense, and where hitboxes were tight and it expected the best of you, that seems just not be as there anymore. Could a lot of my gripes with the game be solved if I just went mage and spammed magic? Yeah. Yeah, I could. I could use a bow and do that, or I could run a hybrid build and do vigor and magic, or vigor and other things. It's just, eh.
Are you good? The festival.
It's not fun to watch. It's one thing if you were frustrated and was having fun, but I'm not having fun.
Picture.
Ah, yes, the nearly dead horse. I mean, literally any other playstyle would work better.
General Radahn is cursed ever to wander.
Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone.
His wits are long gone. He can still magic, though.
Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog. Howling at the sky.
But now, we must make merry. Oh, gathering of champions! The revels begin! The celebration of war! The Radahn Festival!
Very compelling. Do I just jump off a cliff now, or...
You will find the field of battle past the church ahead, upon the shore under the fort. General Radahn is there, even now, divested of his wits, devouring corpses, and howling at the...
I should probably talk to Blythe. Not going to. More smithing stones that I do not need. Yep. Oh, I'm in a sanctuary zone. Fantastic. I'm obligated to try at least once. Also, when did he get here? I don't recall summoning him. Alright, this is doable. I hate it, but it's doable. I really hate that there's no bleed off. You think some of them just summon. Oh, that'll do it. I really hate how there's no bleed off for item pop-ups. It's just like, oh, you're in the middle of something. Well, it's gonna stay there until you tell it to go away. I think that was a problem in previous entries as well, but God, is it not annoying. Why not just not have him have a horse at all? He doesn't seem to need it. God fucking damn it. It's because it's his companion, which she's fine. I mean, what's his name? Artori's head Sif. The whole noble companion thing has been a long-running thing, but yeah, at least make it not look derpy. No, it is. They are entirely different things. A wolf knows how to fight. Like, that is in its nature. And I guess horses do as well. It's just, I lost lock on. It really just isn't the same thing. I guess the thought process is how fucking far away can he gravity pull you from? Just make him smaller and the horse bigger. They can still be big together and then make it a clear war horse. The problem I have with that is the same problem I have with the tree sentinels and whatnot of they would fuck up the lock on in a heartbeat. Like, at least here, the horse is a non-character. It is a non-part of the boss fight. It doesn't do anything. The horse is just there. If they made the horse bigger, they may be tempted to try and give it its own moves, like similar to the Tree Sentinels, where it's got a body check for some reason. And the lock-on would be so much worse. Like, I'd prefer it at this point, but good heavens. Please work with me, Lock-on. Lock-on, he's 90% out of cover. Oh, for fuck's sake. What if my attacks didn't connect? God damn this lock-on. Now, you do agree this game does have a problem with bosses for too big for frame. The ulcerated tree spirits are horrifically designed. They are massive, they are fast, and you need to be very, very close if you're going to melee them. So I get the point. But if you're going to give something the name ulcerated, it shouldn't be fucking fast. If you're going to make something that big, you need to at least let it stay in frame long enough to broadcast. Yeah, its one weird wiggly charge does have the audio cue, but that really doesn't help when its head is stuck in a wall. It's easy as pie when the attacks actually land. Like, it's not hard when the game works with you for just a second and lets the attacks on the target that are locked on actually hit, but whenever they just miss. He should do a big jump thing? Well, that seems like a him problem. You mean the thing that killed me last time? Great, well that's a him problem, not a me problem. Also, why did he put posture break there? I don't know. Well, that points somewhere. Did we just get nuked? A red mark was made on the map. Great. Hi, Blythe.
Ah, good. I was waiting for you. Oh, what a sick way to fight, eh? The glory of the clash is shared. By Radahn. And you. And did you see that afterwards? Falling star right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radahn was.
Can I wish for this game to end?
Scale. He was a living legend if ever I saw one. And the path has now been cleared. To Noklan, where Ranni's fate will be decided. Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth.
Why are we meeting
Take our
there?
souls once more. For Mistress Ranni.
Did we not just spend some time in the well underground talking about how to get to Nokron? Also, given how his vertical leap, couldn't I just take him to the 4 bell towers and just take him to Nokron improper, and then he could just make it the rest of the way? No, Alexander's here too. Why is Alexander here? What you doing, buddy?
Ah, hello there. It was a battle marvelously fought. You are well and truly a champion, friend. I, on the other hand, am nothing but a crock. One hit was all it took to crack me, and for my insides to come spilling out. After that,
You didn't get hit. You weren't in the fight.
I hid like a coward. And as such, I can hardly stand to face one such as you.
Look, Alexander, don't feel bad, but you weren't there. I made a point of it. No one was there.
But don't you think I've given up just yet? As luck would have it, there's a veritable mountain of warriors' bodies right here. If I can just squeeze this bunch down inside me, I'll be a mighty warrior again in no time.
What the fuck, bro?
The bodies found here are exceedingly fine. Who could expect any less from the very warriors who fought in the Shattering? The greatest of all wars. Just you wait and see, friend. I'll grow even stronger. Just you wait when next we meet.
Like, I murdered Dung Eater, but I feel like what he's doing here is a little fucked up.
The bodies found. Who could expect it? Just you wait.
Right. Whatever. I'm gonna pick this up just so it stops showing up on my compass. No dialogue from Melina for this. Is this just a giant empty desert? Like, is that all there is to this? Kinda looks like there's ruins over there. It looks like there's some scattered bodies, so it's something. Are they all just gonna have Radahn spears on them? I mean, given how that fight started, it makes sense. The bodies that are farther out are just nothing but pin cushions, but... Living jars have people inside them. First cycle is, person dies, the body is taken to the roots of the great tree, and then the person is reincarnated via the jar. So, like, are there just a bunch of jars carrying Tarnished around, or are Tarnished different? Rebirthed differently. Also, do the jars grow on their own, or are they completely stagnant and are what comes out of them infants? Tarnished are not part of the cycle. They grow on their own. Okay, so how... No, never mind. Not sure. I want to know. How exactly a jar grows? Do they, like... Is there a designated potter? Like a man who just adds more clay? Also, that adds some questionable logistics to the meat dumplings we get out of them. More stuff is put in them. Also, at what point do the jars hatch? When the person is fully grown, or is it a infant kind of a thing, or... Also, is there anything left in Caelid? I guess I do still need to give more stuff to Garank, but that's if I find any more, what's it called? Oh boy, Starfall Crater. That... I'm sure it won't be a falling star beast, will it? Yes, death root. I have no death root to give to Garank. It's not a falling star beast? Because I've fought like 4 of them already. 3 adolescent... Oh. Yeah, 3 adolescents and a full-grown one, and none of it was good. And I entirely blame the lock-on for it, because if I could lock on to its head, it would be fine, but I can't. Why do the Falling Star Beast only have 1 lock-on point, and why is it center mass? Why is it the primary haunch? It's how to go down deeper into the Undercity area. I figured... Well, considering my options are do this and progress, I guess, Ronnie's questline or Blythe's questline or whoever's questline, or go all the way to the north and walk around this cliff and then head up into, I'm guessing, more area. I'm gonna go underground instead. Why? I don't know. Some Polish person in chat showed up and was just like, oh yeah, this content will be more fun, I promise, TM. Also, you're underleveled for going up there. So, like, does Patches show up and kick us again? Because we don't take fall damage when Patches kicks us. And more of Ronnie's quest. Oh, yeah, I kind of figured. Alright. Who left a lit lantern down here? How are we not the first person down here? What level am I? I don't know. 115. Ah, yes, the sleep grease. Alright. What do we got? What is that slightly undulating goo down there? And why can I not lock onto it? I can see it clearly. I'd like to lock on to it, game. Ow. I see. So we're at the phalanx again. Fantastic. Is there anything else down here? No, no, just disappointment. Fantastic. I mean, they also said that this would be a good time, and I rather doubt it. I can lock onto that, but I can't lock onto the puddles. Oh, hi. Hello, Mitzi. Why? Why you no connect? Misty. You fucking what? These dudes give me a vibe similar to those mud men. There are 3 endings: Ronnie, Lord of the Frenzied Flame, and several variations of the Elden Lord. So at this point, it's just a matter of if any interest you. Well, I'm real tempted to go Frenzied Flame, mostly because I've come to hate so much hate. But I don't hate Melina enough, so I might not go Frenzied Flame. Shoo. Well, at least I can lock on to those guys. Yeah, that's the only reason I haven't done Frenzied Flame, is because it's just like, Melina expressed her extreme distaste for it, and she hasn't done anything reprehensible or anything that has made me hate her yet. That is subject to change. Ah, fuck it. Who died? Why did that one dude walk off the edge to his death? Why a Ghost Glove Award 3? I don't understand. Nokron Eternal City. You know, for an Eternal City, it does not seem very eternal. How early were you supposed to fight Radon? I guess you could get away with doing it incredibly early, but because of all the summons, but eh. Elden Lord endings are Despair, Order, Duskborn, Death, Fracture, default. I unalived Dung Eater after meeting him for the first time. Like, he was just banging his head against the wall and was being a shitter, and... what was it? The spirit tuning girl was just like, he's evil as fuck. Fun fact, that stuttering was the game. That wasn't OBS. What just happened? You know, I've put how many hours into this? 81 hours, almost 82, and that's the first time that's happened. It's because of the shadows. I'll have to take your word for it. The settings are low, I've turned off the anti-cheat, I'm running without Steam overlay. I've done everything I can to maximize FPS and stability. It's just the game in shadows. You think they'll fix it for the DLC? No torrent. They won't fix it. Why would they? I can't imagine there's a whole lot of lore plastered onto the iron spear. It is just a spear made out of iron, after all. Oh yeah, I never asked. But there's this entire Ansel River thing. How do you gain access to the rest of it? I already killed the soldier of Noxtella. But everything else seems to just... I can't go up there. This way is just waterfalls that I can't pass. This had the weird falling star beast. I assume it was because it used gravity magic. Ronnie Quest? Why is everything tied to the Ronnie Quest line? It's almost like she has her own ending. How do I get to this place? Quest line. Great! All this area is for Ronnie stuff and the Eldritch Horror boss at the end of her quest. Why? Why is Ronnie's one of the developers OC Do Not Steals? I mean, literally at this point, they have the copyright. Well, FromSoft it does. Why is there a stake of Marika here? Alright, so what kind of nonsense am I about to get into? Oh, not more liquid sword stuff. I killed 2 of those things in Caelid. Nox Swordstress Crown. So, like, is this the city of Hatters or something? They're all using liquid swords. Why is there another giant corpse? There was one of those down in the Ansel River. You know, if I hadn't have seen the slime come up the stairs with the swordstress, I wouldn't have looked up. I wouldn't have even thought of looking up. Dew-kissed herbs are used in crafting something. I don't remember what. Oh, that's death. Wait a second. Wasn't there a stake of... Well, I have no reason to slowly walk through this area and collect everything again. I guess the larval... Not the larval tears, whatever these are. We now know that the silver tusk tear husks respawn. Lots of death down there. Indeed. Alright, what are you? There's a stake of Marika down here, but it doesn't affect over there? How limited is its range? Yeah, hi. Wait a second. It affects over here, all right. It's just if you fall to your death, it doesn't. Why? I died in the one spot where you lose the stake of Marika. That's mildly funny. Well, we've got boss fog. You know what that means. Puddle. Oh, it's gonna be one of those fights. Easy boss time, you say. How inflated does their health get, out of curiosity? Because if it inherited my health, it would be dead. but it doesn't. He's a match to you? That is a lie. So no health. That is a fucking lie. Source, I have 760 health. I just hit him. For over 1,000 damage. That, no. No. He does not match my health. Source, he'd be dead. Yeah, he doesn't match my health at all. That is a fucking lie. It was... I mean, yes, but at the same time... It's because I'm all damage, no defense. Masks fashioned from the corpse of a formless silver tear, supported by its hardened shed husk. Ew. Well, that doesn't help me. These women are the personal guards of the Night Maidens. Who are the Night Maidens? They are the greater will, and were banished deep underground. Now they live under a false night sky in eternal anticipation of their liege, the coming age of the stars and their Lord of Night. Oh, that's a level up. And we're good, I think. We are incredibly close. We can lose the helmet at last. The helmet no longer helps us. It'd be really funny to wear the beetle because it makes me take more damage, but no. Alright, yeah, that's good enough. Excellent. I keep expecting there to be a golem archer to just turn a corner and loose an arrow my way. Oh, we can use torrent here. Why can we use torrent here? Alright, I guess. More dwelling arrows. So we're back to where those horned guys were. Except we're kind of not. No finger reader crone down here, just... open? I mean, I'll take it as an absolute win. That is probably survivable if you make it with Torrent to one of those pillars, but... to what end? It is, but you need to make the jump. I mean, or I could just come down here. Like, that's an option, too. Oh, hey, a ghost. Yeah, that's directly... Hold on a sec. What do you mean? Yeah, that's where the ancient spirit was. I recognize down there. There was a Crucible Knight at the end of that bridge to my left. And I killed him earlier by using the 4 bell tower portal to get up on top of that rock. Wait a second, if we could have come up here to get to Nokron proper, couldn't Blythe have just made the jump from down there? He could jump to the top of one of those other towers. He could at least make the climb. There's plenty of grip points for a dude with claws. Lord of Blood, your eminence, I beg you grant me a seat at the table of the dynasty. Long live the Mogwin dynasty. Long live the Mogwin dynasty. How about no? Yeah, it's these guys again. So, do they get, like, scaled up inflated health, or are they the same as they were down below? Because I already unalived them down below really easily. Also, these are... What were they called again? The old followers, or whatever? They still do that? Nope, I saw him... Oh, they're doing... not aiming arrows at me. Nope, time to light the flames. Because we did it below, we'll do so above. I keep expecting an arrow to just absolutely decimate my existence. Yes, I see. I've been spotted. Could you just come around the corner real quick instead of hanging back like the archer bastard that you are? No? Okay, I get it. Alright, that's 2. There was one up the hill near the singer. Ah, there's another ancestor spirit. I see. I get it. I don't like it, but I get it. I wonder if this ancestor spirit is going to be as annoying as the last one. It's going to be... Is it going to be the same ancestor spirit, but with more health and more damage? He's the same, but more damage and health. Of course he is. Like, do they at least change the colors, or is it literally identical? Alright. I never got into, what is it, idol worship. So, no. Yeet. That's 3. 4 and 5 and 6 are going to be up there. This one has more glow. Does that make it easier or harder to see? But we're not here for him. I mean, I'm here for whatever bosses I can get. And there are wolves. Okay, why is there a red wolf of Radon down here? Bring your pretty face to my hammer. I know I made the joke that Renala must have kept the dogs in the divorce because she had 2 of them, like, in the area of Lineria of the Lake, but how many red wolves of Radon are there? Or is that a misnomer? Are they not actually his wolves? Why are the rats listening in? My brothers, break free from the lies. Please stop stalking and just get over here and die. Alright, so the other... Is it the last one or another one is over by the concert? There are 4 lesser in various areas, 1 normal one at Lucaria, and lastly a champion in a tomb. I've fought the one in Rea Lucaria, I fought the one in the tomb, and I fought, I feel like 2 or 3 others just in the open world. One near the Caria castle, one just now, and there was another one somewhere. Ah, sure, I hate myself. I'm stuck in a crevice. Can I convince you to do another charge? No? Too late. So are there 2 ancestral spirits here or just 1? Ah, it's all gooey. Just 1? Alright. I'm missing one of the, No? Am I not? Yes, yes, Hollow Horn Ground. Yeah, I'm missing one of them. Fucking where? Ah, yes, some kukris. You love to find them. Alright, so we lit that one. There were the other 4 over there. One that was up here. Is there another one up in this direction? Now, this looks entirely makeable. I'm just not sure I trust the game to have that be a place I can go. There's a dude over there. There's totally a place I can go. And there's consumables. Alright, I see, I see. Alright, so is it gonna be real or is it gonna be a trap? It's real. Ancestral infant's head. So is that a focus or is that a... Is that a talisman? What is it? It's probably a key item of some description, and it will probably be useful during the ancestral boss fight. Unfortunately, I probably am never going to use it. Unless it's a key item of some description. Also, we can't make it back up in any way, shape, or form, at least none that are feasible, so... we're going to have to teleport. Which, unfortunately, is going to respawn all of the enemies. I think, anyways. Well, we might be able to make that jump, but it's gonna be questionable. Yeah, no, we can't make that jump. Teleport it is. Oh, there's not a convenient lost grace over there, is there? Fantastic. We're going back to the Mimic tier. If there was one and I just happened to miss it. Yeah, this is fine. Take this opportunity to craft more arrows. Think I missed it? That's entirely possible. My... what is it? My sight of grace spotting has not been very good. Like, you'd think the giant glowing spot with tendrils going to it would really, really just kind of amplify where they are, but I somehow seem to miss them all the time. What's with the Formic Rock? What, these guys have a giant ant problem too? Yeah, I can see how I missed this. Let's not say we didn't for now. Let's see, so that's lit. The one over there is lit. The two that are over there are lit, and there's one further beyond that's lit. That's 5, meaning I just haven't encountered one yet. Oh, good. That's not why I've been trying to fight the spirit boss. That's just... if I encounter something I know is a boss, or I know can be encountered as a boss, I'm obligated to do it. Not entirely sure why, but I am. What's with the jellyfish? Another stone sword key. I think that means 18 in my back pocket. Good jellies. Nice jellies. Everyone likes the jellyfish. And the best part, they don't drop anything of note. They just exist. They're just chillin'. You need to go to the gym? Well, have fun. I got hit by the roll catch. Son of a bitch. I apparently got a flask of Crimson Tear charge for some reason. It's there. To mock me. There's just a stick of Marca hidden in the bushes. On one hand, neat. On the other hand, why? Would you like to approach so I can kill you, or? Alright, we've been down there. There's nothing there. It's not over there. Is it above? It'd be weird if it was above. What do we got the rat serenaders out of the way? Oh, there's one right here. Man, am I blind. Alright, time for another ancestral deer. There's a stake of Marika in here, so we can die over and over and over again without any real repercussions. Go ahead and get our jumping attacks ready. Oh yeah, I remember hating this boss. Fun fact, it's too tall for my swings to actually connect with it most of the time, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. What? I have some questions. Regal ancestral spirit, we go together. I have no idea what I got. I was too busy laughing. Alright, so what did we get out of that? I think we got... Ah, yes. Regal Ancestor. Ah. Hey, does that count as a deathless first try? Well, I did get it first try, it's just I died in the process. So where exactly do these take place? These dreams fights? Are they just held somewhere on the map, or is this just the equivalent of dream sequence? Where's, there it is. I wonder if it had any gimmicks I missed out on because I just unalived it too quickly. Alright. I would have checked out the aqueduct facing cliffs first. Because I've been below here several times, but I've never been up here. I hear knight armor? Alright, Torrent, we've got things to do. Alrighty then, game. That's... The Siofra Aqueduct. Oh, it's Crucible Knight. Just hang out there for a second, bud. Alright, I'm ready for you. Well, that's a new spell. It won't save you. Crucible Horn Shield. Great. I have no strong feelings about it one way or the other. There's more golden centipedes. Oh, a cookbook. I'm waiting for one of these to have vanilla ice cream. Alright, we've got pots, we've got jars. I used all of my blood rose, so I can't make cursed blood pots. I can finally make the uplifting aromatic. I can now hoof da weed. Frenzy Flamestone. Use FP to continuously heal Chaos followers? That's interesting. I could make some soap. So, I'm not going to get an answer on this, but who are the Crucible Knights? What's their deal? Like, there's another Crucible Knight. Hey, fuck you. Bring your pretty face to my mallet. I would say to my axe and quote Gimli directly, but I don't have an axe. Feels good. Oh, he finally got sick of the cycle, so he killed me while I couldn't do anything. Yeah, the boss fight that was literally that dude and the other one sucked. I would say I'm ashamed to admit it, but I am frankly apathetic towards it at this point. But the boss fight that had one of those dudes and the other, one of each Crucible Knight, I summoned wolves to distract the spear dude while I killed the dude with the sword and shield. Or was it the other way around? I don't remember. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. They're still dead. Except they're not, because death is apparently cyclical. This isn't worth the FP, but I'm doing it anyways. Your mother smells of elderberries. Was it worth it for a smithing stone? No, not really. Did I do it anyways? Yes. Right, as I was asking to the Void, who are the Crucible Knights? What's their deal? Why do they exist? And how can I stop it? How much... What do you mean he's not getting guard broken? I get that that's the shield boy's stick. But I've guard broken bigger and better soldiers. Right, sorry. I either have some like dry skin or something in my right eye. Maybe an eyelash, I don't know. It's making it very hard to see. Right, so we're gonna take this route first, and then we'll head through that other door. Runark. Why are the hawks on their shields upside down? Oh, hey, a finger maiden. You're not a finger maiden. Who are you? What? I don't know who that is. Well, I was told that what's his name? He's going through it. I feel that. This is a boss arena. I already have my stuff equipped, so... It looks like a boss arena anyway. Oh, there it is. Against yet another gargoyle. Second one. Your friend's dead, and he won't be there to save you. He's dead too. So, did killing those guys calm that other dude down, or is he still just going through it? Hey, you alright? Nope, he's still just going through it. Alright, no idea what his deal is. That's where we went up, and that leads into Caelid. One of the many ways to get to Caelid other than just fucking walking there. You know, with a giant boss arena like this, now that the bosses are dead, it'd be real nice if I could use my horse to explore it. Is there even anything over here? Is there a point? Is there a purpose? Does one of those dudes breathe fire and you need to roll through the water and put yourself out? You know, I wouldn't have gone up to that coffin if you hadn't have been able to rest in coffins in both Dark Souls 1 and 2. And I think you can in 3 for one such thing or other. I don't exactly remember, but why would you? Fuck it. This is how this playthrough is going to end. I'm going to crawl into my own grave, and I'm just gonna let go. It's gonna become a non-issue. Take me, sweet embrace. Take me. So are we moving the coffin lid in place, or is that, like, magic? So does this where we teleport into Doom 2016? Is this where it reveals the Tarnished was actually the Doomslayer all along? But the coffin went up the waterfall. Why is it destroyed at the top of the waterfall? Where are we? Under the Capitol? What? How? What? No, hold on. We went up a waterfall. Basically in Caelid. How did that take us to the Capitol? I don't understand. This is fine. We have a level in runes, so we might as well level up. Alright, level up. Even more strength. I don't care that we've capped out. I'm gonna hit 99 strength without any talismans, without any other items. You know, what are you doing here? I'm still in boss hyper mode, so I can just do this. Joke's on you, I can survive it now. That or you're not a boss of any description, so it doesn't matter. Staff of the Avatar. That looks like nothing like Aang's glider, but we're not going to talk about that. Oh, ants. Right. There it is. These aren't ants, they're termites. No. I guess that explains the formic acid down below. Or the formic rocks. I have a torch. Be gone. Torch does not work. Good heavens. Alright, the torch doesn't affect the ants, which I guess makes sense. It is beast repellent, not bug repellent. Why did I come up here again? I think I saw the beetle and my mind just cleared cache. It's just like, oh, all relevant data has been removed. New data has been input. It's all that matters. Who you are, where you're from, not important. What is important is killing that fucking beetle. Oh, they've added spiders now. What is a game like this? Oh, no, that's not... Oh, it's got flying ants. I thought that was a spider hanging from a web. From a web. I was mistaken. So can I avoid the flying bastards if I just take a different route? Place your bets. Who was it? It was Brock. It's always a 50-50 with that. It's either Brock or Nyx. I guess Brock is just announcing his presence once again, that he is still here. I'm real tempted to summon the wolves just to distract the flying ants while I zip on through, but... Greed is a horrible thing. Don't let it control you as it does control me. Ow! The ant bit my horse. No, none of that. My horse is having a time on this tree. Alright, so I have a moment to look around and just disregard all of the death around me. Ah, there's a site of grace. And a finger reader crone. What are you doing down here, by the way? Like, there's a lot of places you could be. Down here is not one of the best of... Oh, she's frenzied. Oh, no, she's not. She's just in psychosis.
Such humiliation. Oh, my poor, sweet lordling should have died a true death. As the first of the demigods to die. As a martyr to destined death. But why must it yet bring such disgrace?
I have no idea what you're on about.
Scion of the golden bough, sentenced to live in death. How could such a thing come to be? Oh.
You don't get out much, do you, Gran? Alright, so I guess this is where... We're gonna be fighting some ghosts. I hope you're all ready for that. Does anyone have the old Ghostbusters number on hotline? Because, might need to quick dial them. No. Let's not and say we didn't. Shall we? Why is there just a broken cathedral ruin thing just filled with basilisks? Of all things, basilisks? Why them? Why the Death Blighters? That was the laziest throw I've ever seen in my entire life, and I've been to kids' baseball games. Source, I played baseball as a kid. Could you not? Thank you. Well, there's my alarm to end the stream. We killed the regal ancestral spirit. We've gotten to Nokron. We killed Radon. We killed Radon without a whole lot of issue, in all fairness. Like, we had issues with his mobility and him just zoning us out heavily, but other than that... did we get any more of the smithing stones we need? No, we haven't. We need smithing stone 7s for the large club and 8s for the brick hammer. We haven't run into those in a long time. We do need to go and go to the Caelid Divine Tower and get the Radon sigil fixed. And what else? We've got some more points into strength. We are now deep into the 99. Yes, we're at 92 strength, and it makes me happy. Why does it make me happy? Because I've lost all control of my life. The lone wolf ashes are, like, as high as they can go without the Titanite slab equivalent. And yeah, we no longer have to wear the other helmet. We can wear the Imped Wolf. We can still put on the Omen Smirk mask for, I don't know, boss fights or something, but yeah. We've also collected some stuff, and that's just how it goes. Alright, there's the close game frame drop. It happens every time I open or close a game. It happens. That's all for today. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I'm Ratman Horatio, Elden Ring. There is a Discord for community stuff on Fridays. We do Left 4 Dead 2 if people are up for that. If no one shows up, it's just a normal day. There's a YouTube where you can watch the VODs. There's a Twitter where you can get live alerts, as well as see me occasionally post memes. I haven't posted one in a hot minute because there's been nothing to post about. Yeah, and that was everything, right? Discord, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch to watch live. Yeah. I hope everyone has a good rest of your week. I'll catch you next time.